Hi, I'm Ken Kaplan, host of the DawgHouse. In 2008, I was the motorcycle racing correspondent for a local radio show, local in the Washington, D.C. area. I realized local radio didn't seem to care about bikers, and hey, I was one of them. One day, the producer asked me if I'd considered doing a motorcycle radio program of my own. I thought about it a bit and decided, hey, I'll give it a go. The DawgHouse hit the airways in early 2009 and did quite well. But several months later, the station flipped formats from Guy Talk, including legends like Mike O'Mara, to all local sports. Since the DawgHouse covered motorcycle racing, we felt we were sure to fit right in with the new format. But a narrow-minded program manager said that motorcycle racing wasn't a sport, and we were shifted to an AM station. The new station had the range of a walkie-talkie, and unless you were in the parking lot, you probably couldn't hear the show. Finding sponsors became impossible. We realized that our listeners are number one and not some idiot bean counter, so we decided to take the DawgHouse to the internet. The move to the internet brought about many changes. First, we had to purchase the equipment and build a makeshift studio in an office in my motorcycle shop. We made a number of changes to the show's format, cast, and content. We even had to build a website as a home for the show, which we did on our own. And we needed to learn how to spread the word. And we did. Far better than we could have ever expected. What we didn't know was how to turn our growing listener base into money to pay our expenses. Things didn't happen overnight. And we learned quite a bit along the way. Within the first 12 months, the show developed a loyal and international following, which completely shocked us. For a while, we were the number one downloaded show in Ireland. We have listeners in not only every state, but on every continent. How cool is that? There was a downside, though. Suddenly we learned that, quote, unlimited bandwidth isn't so unlimited. We were facing hundreds of dollars in hosting charges, and our internet provider was trying to push us onto a dedicated server. Frankly, the money just wasn't there. Faced with high monthly costs, we were forced to limit our downloads by 2/3 so we could afford to keep the DawgHouse going. We were forced once again to dig deep into our pockets so we could build a professional studio in hopes that a more professional sounding show would attract sponsorship. Unfortunately, that hasn't been the case. On a positive note, it did become easier to attract celebrity guests, including world-class motorcycle racers and celebrity bike builders. We even had a well-known member of the biker community suggest to some peers that they contact the show about an appearance. We were blown away. That may be the highest compliment an internet broadcaster can receive. While the listeners are there, the sponsors have yet to grasp the value of internet broadcasting. I'm here today to ask for your help so we can restore and grow our listenership by covering our monthly expenses. We would love to offer more content. Your help will limit the amount of time we have to chase the almighty dollar and allow us to concentrate on producing the best content for our listeners. That is what it's all about. We love doing the DawgHouse. We'll continue to do the show no matter what, and we'll never charge for listening. But we need help covering our expenses. Anything you can do will make an immediate impact, and we'll be forever grateful.